Hi, I'm Selena Hill, digital editor at Black Enterprise, and today I have the privilege to speak with Adiya Dixon-Wiggins. She is the founder of the Yubi brush and also of Yubi Beauty, which is a company of itself. And now, Adiya, before we get to your product, you have an amazing background story. Like you literally were a corporate lawyer. Yes. And now you're a beauty entrepreneur. So tell us about yourself first.
Sure, I'm happy to. First of all, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here and to spend this time talking about what I've been building, both for the last 2 years with Yubi and also over the course of my career. I was a corporate lawyer, as you mentioned. I worked for most recently, a large Fortune 1000 company as the International Counsel, opening markets abroad. And that was a tremendous experience because I felt I got to really connect with people.
It sounds like you dedicated a large portion of your life to studying law. Yes. You finally became a corporate lawyer and you're working. I can only imagine, the money you were making, the stability that you had, and then all of a sudden, like you said, your life just made this pivot. How did that feel? Like, tell us about that transition.
I think that is interesting, and in hindsight, I guess I do think, oh, that was kind of interesting. But in the moment, like I said, I always live authentically, and when my heart and significant research tells me that there's a move I need to make, then I make it, regardless of what the status quo might tell me.
I've been using the Yubi brush for maybe 2 or 3 weeks now. I used it for my face today, and it's true. Like, it definitely simplifies the process of it all. I really like how it blends, so I use it, I love it for concealer, which is like the first application that I put on. So do you use it? Like how do you use it?
I do. I have been using my Yubis religiously since about December when we finalized the prototypes. And so yes, my makeup today is all brought to you by the Yubi brush, and I'm happy to say it's still blending all my cosmetics and cosmetics of my customers beautifully.
What makes the Yubi brush so much different from traditional makeup brushes and blenders?
Well, fundamentally, there has been, as you know, tremendous innovation in cosmetic formulas. We now have vegan formulas for everything from foundation, concealer, sunscreen. We have a larger range of colors available to suit different skin tones. But what we have not seen is any innovation in the tools that we're using to apply those lovely cosmetics. And I always say, what you put on your face is as important as how you put it on.
You're saying the Yubi brush, it can be used for every part of the makeup process. You're saying from concealer to highlight to contour to foundation?
Absolutely.
Like, how does that work?
Literally everything you put on your face, you can put on with the Yubi brush. And I would extend that even to sunscreen, moisturizer, serums, literally anything you put on your face.
Well, I'm excited to actually see the Yubi brush in action.
Yes.
So let's get the model here and let's see how it works.
Primer is the first layer that you put on your face. It's, you put your moisturizer on and we've already pre-moisturized. But on top of your moisturizer, you put a primer so that the rest of your foundation and other complexion products adhere and go on smoothly, bump-free, and just very gently sweep and swipe the product across your face. And I think we have a pretty good match here, but we'll see how this comes out. Again, with the Yubi brush, all you need is a tiny bit of foundation. We'll move next to do a little bit of concealer. So we'll just use a little bit under the eye. And we don't want to get too close to the eye because we want some shade and some definition around the eyeball to make your eyes look bigger. The trick when you contour is to make sure to start all the way at your ear. Sometimes you see people whose contour starts kind of in the middle of their cheek, and that's not how faces are made. So we're going to start right there, and we're going to give just a little bit. The beauty of the Yubi brush is You don't need to change heads in between product. You don't need to wash it and dry it in between product. You really only need one tool. So even though we've used this brush for foundation and primer, we're gonna go ahead in with it to apply our blush as well.
Okay.
And you'll see how this works. I'll give this to you to hold. We're good. I think we're good. So we have just a very like light daytime look.